Swadika, good evening and welcome to Thai PBS World Tonight. I'm Nat Budna.
I'm Funkanshi.
The ceasefire was agreed by both Thailand and Cambodia during the meeting in Malaysia yesterday, and Malaysia's Prime Minister and ASEAN Chair Anwar Ibrahim was the mediator between the two sides. But the tension still continued even after midnight when the ceasefire came into force. And there were reports that Cambodia still launched attacks against Thai troops in several areas along the shared border between the two countries. And the Thai army has condemned Cambodia for deliberately violating the recent ceasefire agreement when its troops launched attacks against Thai troops in Sisakhet province, particularly at Pumakua and Samtae areas. Both sides' guns fell silent on all battlefronts when the ceasefire brokered by Malaysia came into effect at midnight last night. But fighting intensified in several areas, whether it's Phupi, Ta Mun Thom, and Ta Kwai ancient temples, just 10 minutes before the deadline, with both sides exchanging artillery fire while Thai Air Force F-16 fighter jets bombed Cambodia troop positions in support of Thai ground forces. The Thai Army spokesperson, Major General Win Thai Suwari, said that the Thai forces have strictly adhered to the agreement and ceased firing at midnight. And he said that Cambodia continued to attack Thai Army positions at several locations after the ceasefire came into effect. As such, Win Thai said that Thailand is justified in responding in kind, while insisting that Thai troops have not invaded Cambodian territory, but simply took action to defend Thai territorial sovereignty within the framework of international law. Meanwhile, Major General Vitai Laitomya, the spokesperson for the Thai Armed Forces, accused Cambodia of being a security threat to the region and the world. He also said that Thailand has already stopped, but Cambodia didn't, and the world must acknowledge that Cambodia has continuously violated agreements, and they are the ones who have not respected international rules and international agreements. They also urged the international community to reject Cambodia's conduct and to stand up in defense of justice and the international rule of law. Meanwhile, an informal meeting of regional military commanders from Thailand and Cambodia as part of the unconditional ceasefire to end border clashes, which was initially scheduled to begin at 7 o'clock in the morning, was postponed until 10 a.m. But then later it got delayed as well, and eventually they have met. He did not disclose the reason for the postponement, but the decision came after the Thai army accused Cambodia of violating the ceasefire, which took effect at midnight on July 28. But later, Thailand and Cambodia regional commanders finally met this morning and agreed to enforce the ceasefire and halt all troop mobilization and movements. They also agreed that there would be no more attacks on civilians and to facilitate cross-border transportation of the injured and the deceased. A joint cooperation panel comprising 4 representatives from each country will also be established. And both countries will meet again to follow up on the developments at the General Border Committee meeting on August 4th in Phnom Penh of Cambodia.
Right, so as what Ned just said there, a very important date for both countries to really follow the ceasefire agreement there. But right now, actually, right now on 29th of July in the morning, actually we should see the ceasefire between two countries there. But both countries blame and accuse of each other violating that ceasefire agreement. And some, of course, no matter from Cambodia side or Thailand side, also criticizing of using artillery weapons against each other too. And we also get response from the government side. Meanwhile, suspended Prime Minister Paetongtarn Shinawatra said today that she was not surprised by Cambodia's approach of the breach for the ceasefire agreement, as she accused Cambodia of not behaving like gentlemen in keeping promises. And of course, this statement prompted a lot of discussion on internet too, no matter the supporting side or the criticizing side there too. Acting Prime Minister Phumtham Wechasai also has accused Cambodian forces for violating the ceasefire by launching attacks on Thai troops in several areas, prompting Thai troops to respond in self-defense. So according to Thailand's government side, Punam Wechachai said that, okay, we do not proactively attack Cambodia troops. It's a way and it's an action of response. He said that Thai government has formally protested to ASEAN, the United States, and China, who are key observers of the ceasefire talks, stating that Cambodia's actions reflect a clear lack of sincerity and undermine trust between two countries. Puntam confirmed that all branches of the Thai military have been ordered to remain on high alert to safeguard national sovereignty and protect the public. So, Ned, of course, I think right now both countries, they, according to what Prime Minister of Malaysia, Anwar Ibrahim there, about the ceasefire agreement, today we have the meeting on both sides for defense officials to talk to each other, but on the ground, we still see some conflicts there.
Yeah.
Right, so it's pretty important to see how it goes in the future and what's next for Thailand and Cambodia, because it's pretty important to see if both countries can really follow the ceasefire agreement there for both countries. And another side, of course, we have to talk about is United States, because President Donald Trump's influence towards that ceasefire agreement, although hosted by Prime Minister of Malaysia Anwar Ibrahim there, but China and United States, their influence into the ceasefire agreement between two countries are pretty important. And there's a positive development for Thailand, as in just after the agreement reached, of course, the US President held a telephone conversation with acting Thai Prime Minister Puntam Wechachai after Thailand and Cambodia agreed to an unconditional ceasefire, because they had that 30-minute roughly phone call to talk about this agreement, ceasefire agreement. Of course, Donald Trump said that following this discussion, they will start to talk about tariff rate, very important. So actually, Puntam quoted Trump as saying that, quote, following these discussions on trade and tax matters will begin. Puntam spoke to the media upon returning from Malaysia, where he and Cambodian Prime Minister Humanet held peace talks, and with Malaysian Prime Minister as mediator. Representatives from the US and China also attended the meeting as observers. So, Ned, of course, I think some political analysts say that you already see the seat map there. In the middle was Malaysian Prime Minister, Puntam at the right side, Humanet at the left side. But we saw both a representative ambassador from China and US behind too. So it's kind of like a power play map for us to understand how it works.
Right, with the negotiation between Thailand and Cambodia, with Malaysia in the middle, and also witnesses from China and the United States, this simply indicates that this is really of international concern, and the international community are actually want them to actually come with a ceasefire agreement, because it is really affecting the borders and also the people and the economy of both sides as well.
Regional security, so we say that, because of course Trump's really want to control the situation, as in we already see wars, regional wars in Gaza, in Ukraine, and if there's another war in Thailand or in this region in Southeast Asia, it will be a catastrophic effect for Thailand and regional economy and global economy too.
It looks like an international pressure on Thailand and Cambodia to resolve the issue as well, or else that meeting may have not existed.
Right, and also Trump also talked about this after the ceasefire on the post on his personal social media, quote, just spoke to the acting Prime Minister of Thailand and Prime Minister of Cambodia, and pleased to announce that after the involvement of President Donald Trump, both countries have reached a ceasefire and peace. Congratulations to all. So of course, Puntam said that, okay, I thanked to President Trump to mediate, of course, to accelerate the peaceful talks between Thailand and Cambodia. And right now, of course, we can get on the road to talk about trade, because Thailand right now is still facing that 36%, also to Cambodia too. So I think, of course, every country in Southeast Asia really want to lower the rate to Vietnam's, which is at 20%. But right now, Thailand and Cambodia are facing 36%. It will really affect regional economy, of course, Thailand and Cambodia economy too, about the tariff rate. But 20%, can we achieve it? Deadline, 1st of August.
1st of August would be the actual deadline.
Yeah.
And we might remember that Finance Minister Pichai Chunhawashira wanted the trade tariffs to be only 80%.
Yeah.
Because looking at the other countries, whether it's Vietnam, Indonesia, and the Philippines, they all managed to reduce the trade tariffs to below 20%. So that is a great achievement for those countries. So Thailand is actually hoping that the trade tariffs will be reduced to that same level. But unfortunately, the political instability and the border tensions do come into play when it comes to dealing with the US president and trying to finalize the trade deals.
Right, and China's role here, to China's involvement in this region is pretty huge. And of course, we see that Chinese ambassador to Malaysia also joined that peaceful meeting, the truce talks too. So we can see the power play, no matter it's from Donald Trump or President Xi Jinping of China, there too, how both countries really want to pressure Thailand and Cambodia to finally reach that ceasefire agreement. So today we see that agreement and the military meeting come into play right now, but what's the outcome, we will see.
Exactly. But in light of the ongoing border tensions, fake news and misinformation inciting fear and worries are still flooding people's news feeds. And right now we are here to debunk some of them. So we begin with a fake news post that Thai PBS Verify managed to detect. And this came from a Cambodian Facebook user who called itself Army Media, claiming that 140 Thai soldiers were killed near the much disputed Pravihan temple, when in fact, it's actually a photo of Thai soldiers repatriating 12 Cambodian soldiers who were killed from the border clashes back to Cambodia. But that Facebook post saw up to 2,300 reactions and 420 shares. And the Thai army confirmed on Sunday through its official Facebook that the Thai military officials have transferred the 12 bodies of the Cambodian soldiers to the Cambodian army at the Chongsangam border checkpoint in Sisaket province. So this is one example of misinformation that has been circulating on social media in light of the border tensions. But there's also another X-post which includes a video of a bomb attack and a caption claiming that Thailand launched airstrikes on Cambodia's military base, which in fact is a video of the airstrikes during the Russia-Ukraine war. And the X-post saw up to 561,000 views, 2,700 reactions, and 1,800 reposts. So this is actually causing a lot of fear-mongering based on that post as well, because this video is actually from the Russia-Ukraine war, but it has been misinformed as the border tensions between Thailand and Cambodia. So this is another example how fake news can actually cause fear and anxiety among the followers as well.
Yeah, there are so many videos in text form, no matter it's video form, text form, all those formats are no matter misinformed or fabricated, disseminated online, that people will really trust it in a way that is what you said, Nand. No matter it's how many views, hundreds of thousands of views, thousands of likes or reaction to Facebook post, we really need a platform to give us verification of those information, because sometimes people will just read it, watch it, and just react it. They do not really verify it in a way. Because,
Yeah.
for example, yesterday we also talked about that chemical weapon claim there too, right? Ne?
Yeah, because this Facebook post claimed to be the Royal Cambodian Embassy in Bulgaria, which showed a photo of an Air Force plane claiming that the Thai military sprayed poisonous chemicals to kill Cambodians. And Thai PBS Verified found that the photo has been doctored and the aircraft in question was in fact a plane dropping fire retardant to control wildfires in California earlier this year. But here's a backstory to this fake news and misinformation. During a press briefing yesterday, Cambodia Defense Ministry alleged that Thailand had used the chemical weapons in its attack. And this is actually based on this photo. And the ministry spokeswoman provided no evidence to support that accusation.
Yeah.
But regardless, her statement was reported and shared on various platforms on social media, including the Facebook page of the Cambodian Embassy in Bulgaria. And the Thai Foreign Ministry spokesperson Nikonde Phalangkul denied the claims, stating that they were entirely unfounded, and it also reflected a systematic distortion of the facts on the ground. And he also said that it is a deliberate attempt to mislead the international community and undermine Thailand's credibility and standing. Meanwhile, the 2nd Army Region Commander's Facebook page also explained that the image allegedly showing a Thai aircraft spraying a pink column of smoke had been manipulated. How
right.
obvious is that? It's doctored and to mislead the public that Thai troops were trying to kill Cambodians using these poisonous chemicals.
Yes, and this fabricated photo actually was disseminated by Cambodian Defense Ministry.
Yeah.
So how bad is that, to be honest? Because of course, for official organization or governmental organization, normally in Thailand, we verify first before we really have that pressure to the media or the public. But right now, of course, this time, no matter it's according to the Embassy of Cambodia in Bulgaria or according to Cambodian Defense Ministry, that this is a very negative feedback and negative sign for us to understand that, okay, at the end, that's not true.
It also affects the reputation of the Cambodian government as well. The fact that they have not verified the information before disseminating to the public.
Yeah.
So that is a great lesson, not just for us, but for anyone who's scrolling on their news feeds. They have to really think again. Simply don't believe in everything that you read or you see on social media.
Right, and get verified, get those information from all platforms, not just one source.
Exactly. And that's all for this edition of Thai PBS World Tonight. Join us every Monday and Tuesday at 6 p.m. on Thai PBS World's Facebook and YouTube Live. And don't forget to follow us on social media and our website, thaipbsworld.com, for all the latest stories and analyses about Thailand as well as the border tensions. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week. สวัสดีค่ะ
สวัสดีครับ